and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a cook with me. Originally I was going to make Manhattan clam chowder in the crock pot, and I got busy this morning and kind of forgot to assemble everything and get it in the crock pot in enough time to have it for dinner tonight. So I decided, hey, let's try it in the Instant Pot. One of my subscribers, Beth Pal, and I have been emailing back and forth talking about different Instant Pot recipes. Can it convert from a slow cooker to an Instant Pot, things like that. And she really motivated me to start using my Instant Pot more, so thank you, Beth. So I decided, hey, let's try this in the Instant Pot. What could possibly go wrong, right? We'll see. So I'm going to turn you around. We are going to get started on our Manhattan clam chowder in the Instant Pot. Okay, what we need for our soup is 1 pound of potatoes peeled and cubed. We need 1 large onion chopped, 2 ribs of celery chopped, 2 carrots sliced thin, 4 pieces of center cut bacon diced, 2 tablespoons of light butter, a cup of chicken broth, a 28-ounce can of petite diced tomatoes, 3 or 4 cans of minced or chopped clams. I did a combination of both in clam juice. We need some Old Bay seasoning, a bay leaf, parsley, thyme, black pepper, and seasoned salt. That is what we need to make our Manhattan clam chowder. Let's get started. So the first thing I did was put the Instant Pot on saute. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of light butter and let that melt. And then to that, I'm going to add our onion and our celery. I'm going to stir that around, and I am going to let that saute for about 2 or 3 minutes until it starts getting soft and cooked through. Okay, so the celery and onions have been sauteing, and now we're going to throw in the bacon. Give it a good stir. Keep an eye on it. And we're going to let that cook for about 3 to 4 minutes until it starts getting crispy, while keeping a close eye on it so it doesn't burn. Okay, so the bacon's been going for a little while. What we need to do next is dump in our chicken broth. You can also use a clam stock if you can find it. And then really scrape things around to deglaze the bottom of the pan. You want all those beautiful brown bits up into the soup. And all you have to do is just scrape it around and they come right up. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in our can of crushed tomatoes and juice. And then we're going to add just the clam juice. What I did was I ran it through a sieve, reserve the clams. We don't want to put those in because they will get very rough and tough and rubbery. We're just going to add those in at the very end to heat them through. But we want to add in our clam juice. And then we're going to add in all our seasonings. We're going to give it a good stir. Once again, just scraping the bottom of the pan. And then we're going to add in our 1 pound of potatoes. And our carrots. Give it a good stir. We're going to secure our lid. Make sure you close the steam valve. We are going to pressure cook on high for 5 minutes. When it's done, we are going to do a controlled quick release, and I will come back and show you that when it is ready. Okay, so it's done. So we're going to do a controlled quick release, meaning just turn it a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. I don't want to open it all the way and let it go crazy. I'd rather take a little time and go slow and steady. Make sure you keep your fingers on the sides and not over top, because steam burns are no fun. Okay, it's all the way open. We just have to wait for it to completely release and for the little silver pin to drop. Okay, the pin has dropped. I'm just going to open it up. Give it a stir. It smells delicious. And then I'm going to add in our clams. Give those a stir. I'm going to let it sit for about 2 minutes until the clams heat through. And then we will show you the serving size. Get it in a bowl and give it a taste. Okay, our clam chowder is done and it is cool enough to handle. So what I'm going to do, for me to figure out serving sizes, the easiest way for me is to weigh things. And I like to weigh things in grams because it's more accurate. You could most certainly measure this out in cups. I think it's more work. But I forgot to weigh my Instant Pot liner before I put everything in it. But Kim, over to Girl on Her Phone, to the rescue. On her website, she has a post about how common things, how much they weigh. And she has Instant Pot liners on there. The 3-quart, the 6-quart, the 8-quart. So I looked on there and I called her. I'm going to be honest with you. The 6-quart Instant Pot liner weighs 811 grams. So whatever this weighs, I'm going to minus 811 grams. So we're going to put our scale on, make sure it's on grams, and weigh the whole thing. It comes out to 3,457 grams. I'm going to minus the 811 grams that the liner weighs, and I get 2,646 grams worth of soup. I want this to serve 8. So I'm just going to take that number and divide it by 8, and it comes out to 331 grams worth of soup. So I will just pop my bowl on the scale and measure out 331 grams of soup. I think it's going to make a nice bowl of soup, actually. Whoops. A little too much.
Close enough.
Close enough. I know. You know my OCD. Okay, close enough. So there it is. That is 1 serving of soup. On the green plan, it is 4 points. On the blue plan, it is 3 points. And on the purple plan, it is 1 point. You could take it down a point on each plan, making it 0 on purple, 2 on blue, and 4 on green by using a nonstick spray instead of butter. But I think the butter just gives it a little bit of flavor and a little bit of richness to your more pois vegetables. So I would stick with the butter and, do the point. So there it is. First soup I have ever made in the Instant Pot, but you don't know till you taste it. So let's give it a taste. Okay, so here it is. Let's give it a little taste. Try to get a little bit of everything in there. It smells really good. It's very good. It tastes like classic Manhattan clam chowder, and it didn't take 8 to 10 hours in the crock pot. So it is a win-win. I think the only thing I would add is maybe a little bit more Old Bay seasoning, but I love Old Bay, but it is seasoned absolutely beautifully, and it is definitely a thumbs up for us. So there you have it. So there you have it. Instant Pot Manhattan clam chowder. Definitely a thumbs up in our book. Doug tasted it and really liked it, so we are looking forward to having it for dinner tonight with a nice crusty French baguette. It's going to be good. So let me know in the comments below if your family likes clam chowder. Do you prefer the red Manhattan or the white New England? We love them both in our house. This is just a lot less points. But now I'm thinking, I need to work on a New England recipe and get those points down. And maybe I can even do it in the Instant Pot. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'd love you to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and you'll know every time I upload. And that's all I have for you today is Manhattan clam chowder in the Instant Pot. Thanks for watching and have a fantastic day.